powerful storm hit wreaked havoc across Germany and Austria, leaving a trail of destruction in its wake. The tempest with the stack with unprecedented ferocity brought torrential rain, gusty winds, and flash floods to several regions, prompting authorities to issue warning to emergency measures. In Germany, the storm impact was particularly felt in the western and southern parts of the country. Cities such as Munich, Frankfurt, and Stuttgart experienced intense downpour, accompanied by lightning and thunder. Local rivers and creeks swelled rapidly, flooding streets and homes in low-lying areas. Firefighters and rescue teams were on the high alert, conducting water rescue and evacuation where necessary. Austria too bore in both in their latest tempest. Alps region and usually known for their picturesque landscape were battered by the hailstorm and lightning onslaught. Village nestled in valleys, the risk of landslides on the saturated ground gave way. Transport routes were disrupted with the major highways and the rail line temporarily closed due to debris and flooding. In both countries, power outage added the chaos, leaving thousands without electricity. Local authority and utility companies working around the clock to restore power on a clear roadway. The damage to infrastructure, including fallen trees and damaged buildings, will take days if not weeks to fully repair. Tragically, reports of casualties have emerged, with several individual support missing. Search and rescue efforts are ongoing, happening to advise weather conditions will continue to lessen the region. Emergency shelters have been set up to provide refuge for those displaced by the storm, offering to save heaven amidst chaos. Meteorologists have tempests in the storm in the unprecedented event for its intensify for the speed which is developed. Climate experts warn that such extreme weather occurrence could become more frequent due to climate change, underscoring the urgency of global efforts to mitigate the impact. As the storm gradually subsides and the cleanup operations begin, communities in Germany and Austria are left grappling with the aftermath, and the focus now shifts as in the extent of the damage rather than the affected. Southern Germany has been hit by extreme weather. Several people were injured while trees fell in campsite of Lake Constance. Regional rail transportation was also affected. The storms continue to hold Germany firmly in their grip. It will be launched again the weekend. From Sunday, strong was prolonged rain front will come from the south. It will be overwhelm Germany. Read all important news in the ticker. Rainy Sunday with the brisk spots in the southwest and the northeast. Today the weather in the southeast should remain mostly cloudy, with prolonged and heavy expected to Lake Constance and the Alps, to low mountain ridge western Bavaria. From noon it will rain from Bavaria to Nice. Storms are slowly receding, but the parts of Germany will sink soon. Also, the hurricane slowly subsides on Saturday and causes massive damage to Bavaria. The rain continues in this section from Lake Constance and the eastern Bavaria. The German Meteorological Service warned to heavy continuous rain until Tuesday evening. The storm hit two campsites on Lake Constance, Germany border with Switzerland, as a result of which some 1,200 people had to be evacuated overnight. One campground was in Lindau, where 6 people were injured by fallen trees, one seriously. About 900 people were evacuated from there, and another 300 people were evacuated from the campsite. Elsewhere in southern Germany, 10 more people were injured by fallen debris when the storm hit a cluster of Montesquieu in Nordlingen in the state of Bavaria. Ground service at the airport had to be stopped altogether for more than 2 hours. Over than 120 flights brought to Frankfurt were diverted to other airports. Due to flooding on the runway, some people could get off airplanes that had already landed. In all, about 16 flights were cancelled due to heavy rain and lightning strike in central Germany. Heavy rain plunged Germany Frankfurt airport into chaos on Wednesday night, leading to the cancellation of about 100 flights and numerous delays. The rain flooded the runway, leaving hundreds of passengers stranded to planes for hours. Video posted on social media showed the most on the runway was covered in water. The airport operator said in a statement that yesterday weather conditions were the effect Tuesday flight scheduled to lead and could lead to further cancellation and delays. Heavy rain over Frankfurt on Wednesday caused dozens of flights to be cancelled in Germany's largest airport. By late afternoon, large amount of water was accumulated by a section of the runway, leaving passengers stranded on landed planes but unable to disembark. Videos from airport was circulated on social media showing planes parked inside constant water with the lightning flashing in the background.
Oh, there's so much rain. Wow.
In Austria, the Salzburg region was the worst affected, with the hailstorm causing damage to roofs, windows, and vehicles. The local fire service received dozens of calls to assistance of residents scheduled to cope with the aftermath of the storm. A violent hailstorm has caused widespread damage across Germany and Austria. The storm was left for several hours, brought hailstorm the size of a golf ball, and caused extensive damage to homes, vehicles, and crops. In Germany, the southern region of Bavaria and Baden-Württemberg was particularly badly hit, with the reports of hailstorm issue up to 10 centimeters in diameter. The storm caused chaos on the road when many drivers forced to pull over due to hazardous conditions. The hailstorm is believed to have been caused by a combination of warm and humid air mixing with the cooler air, creating instability in the atmosphere. Experts warn that such extreme weather events are becoming increasingly common due to climate change. As the cleanup operation begins, the residents are continuing to cause damage grabbing the storm. The Germany and Austria government has promised to provide support to those affected by the emergency service are working around the clock to help those in need.